Yes, Chris, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So I had given you homework, now. Did you do it?
Yes, I am sitting right.
MCQ. Fine. Let me just open the textbook. What is going on in the school now?
Yesterday we had no maths class. Today we are going to have maths class, but today was holiday.
What today?
Today was a holiday, so today
Holiday. Holiday. Yeah, holiday. Okay. Okay, Chris. Thursday you have holiday, no? Every Thursday. So yeah, I'll shift from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock every Thursday. You're muted. What you do? Anything else?
I know for Thursday I'm free.
So evening you will be free then to do your other things. So
Yeah.
morning your 10 o'clock. Any other classes you have on Thursday?
No, sir.
No, no. Okay, so every Thursday instead of 5, I'll take at 10. Okay, so evening you will be free. Then you can do your other thing in the evening. Okay.
Also send a message in WhatsApp, sir, because I'm in progress.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay. So problem set we had started, right, of polynomial. We finished with the exercise polynomial.
Problem set 3, sir.
No, practice set 3.6 was remaining, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And 3.4 we finished all. Anything was remaining in 3.5? Sorry, 3.5. I don't remember how much we finished in 3.5. I think this was the last sum that we did. 13th sum. 13. Yeah, we finished all, no? 3.5 we finished all, correct?
Yes. Yes.
So we have to start with 3.6. So we'll finish today 3.6. And you did all of problem set what I had told you, all MCQs, but you managed to, did you manage to solve? You got all correct answers. Have you checked the answers behind the textbook? No?
No, sir.
No. Okay. So what you do, check the answers behind the textbook. If any of them are wrong, you let me know. We will discuss those. Okay. Answers would be there behind the textbook. Afterwards, you do that checking. And if anything is wrong in the next class, you tell me, we will discuss that. Okay. We'll start with 3.6 today. Okay, so the exercise 3.6 is about finding the factors of a polynomial. Now, I hope you remember what are factors of a polynomial. If Px is your polynomial, then any expression of the form x plus a or x minus b, x plus a or x minus b, any expression like these, which will give you the remainder 0. Okay, that is called as a factor of the polynomial, correct? If the remainder, see, the expression should be of this form and the remainder should be 0, then that expression will be called as a factor of the polynomial. Now, in this exercise, some polynomials are given to you and you have to find out the factors of those polynomials. Okay, so I'll show you the first sum. So the first sum or the first polynomial that is given to you is 2x squared plus x minus 1. You have to find the factors of this polynomial. Okay, you don't know the factors, we have to find out a factor. In the previous exercise, whatever sums were given, there another expression was already given to you and you were only checking whether it is a factor or not. That is, you are saying if the remainder is 0 and you are checking whether it is a factor or not. Here, they are asking you to find the factors only. You have to find what are those factors. Is it clear? Okay. Now, in your what type of polynomial is this? Can you tell me? In terms of the degree?
Trinomial.
Trinomial. But what about the degree? In terms of degree, if you're classifying it on base of degree, looking at the degree also we
Index.
have one. The degree. Degree of a polynomial, forgot. Look at the screen. This classification is based on terms. This classification is based on degree. So based on degree,
it will be a cubic polynomial.
Cubic
No,
is 3. Quadratic polynomial. Now, in your 8th standard, you have studied how to solve or how to find the factors of a quadratic polynomial. Do you remember? Splitting middle term. You remember splitting middle term?
No, sir.
No. Okay. You know the general form of quadratic polynomial. Do you remember? General form. This we did.
It's 2x square plus
ax square.
ax square plus x
bx.
Plus bx plus x.
Plus c.
Plus c.
You remember this? Try to recollect ax square plus bx plus c. General form of a quadratic. Yes or no? What is a? Coefficient of x square. B, coefficient of x. C, last constant term. Yes? Okay. Now, in this question of us, what is coefficient of x square? What is the coefficient of x square?
In.
But what is this? 2. So a is 2. Now, B is coefficient of x. What is coefficient of x here?
0.
It is present.
1.
1. It is, if it is not there only, then 0. Okay, but it is there. And what is the last term?
One.
Are you missing out something? Is it just 1? What is the sign?
-1.
Minus 1. So be careful with the sign also. Okay. Now to solve this polynomial, this quadratic polynomial, first you multiply a into c. Okay. So a is 2 and c is -1. 2 into -1 is -2. Correct? Now, -2 you have to split. You have to do the splitting. You have to split into 2 such ways that after multiplying those two numbers, you should get -2. And after adding or subtracting, you should get that equal to b. In this case, b is 1, so it has to be 1 after adding or subtracting. Can you think of any such two numbers to split?
1
And
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Okay, 1 and 2. But I want -2. 1 multiplied by 2 is +2. But I want -2. So where should I give the negative sign?
-2.
Okay, if I give the sign to minus.
No. -1.
Minus, yes. I'll give the sign to minus, because if you add these two numbers, -1 plus 2, you will get +1, which is the middle term. Remembering, you did this last year. Understanding?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So the two new terms are -1 and +2. Okay. Now let's start with the solution. So your question is 2x squared plus x minus 1. Okay. So first term, you write it as it is, that is 2x squared. Instead of the middle term, you write your two new numbers that we got. So -1 and put the variable x with it. Then +2 and you put the variable x with it. Last term, you write it as it is, -1. Clear what I did here?
No, sir.
In place of this middle term, I have replaced it with my two new terms. My two new terms was now -1 and -2. So you have to put the variable along with it. So -1x plus 2x.
Okay, sir. Then we add the rest of the person.
No, then you don't add it. Then you do pairing. Pair first two, pair last two. Okay. After pairing, in the first pair, what can you see common?
X.
X is common. You take it outside, and inside the bracket, you'll have 2x minus 1. Is that correct?
Square.
X went out, no? X went common outside, no? So from here, just 1x remained. Got it? If you multiply this x back inside, you will get this again.
Yes.
Now, in the second pair, that is this one, what can you see common?
I don't think nothing common.
Yes. Now, whenever you come across such situation where nothing is common, you take one common. Okay. Whenever you can see nothing common, you take one outside. And inside the bracket, the same thing, 2x minus 1. Is this clear? Yes?
So we take one common and we put it outside. And
Say, and
okay, understood.
Understood. No? Okay. Now this bracket here and this bracket, both you should get the same thing. If it is not same, means you have done some mistake. Okay. So the bracket which is same, we'll write it first, 2x minus 1. After that, this x here and this plus 1, you write it together. So x plus 1. Understood? Yes. Okay. So that's it. This is your final
Yes.
answer. And these are called as the factors of your polynomial. Okay, these are called as the factors of the polynomial. Did you understand this? Any doubts here?
Yes.
Go through the sum. Right,
One second, sir. When do we split the number? When do we split the number?
when do we split the number? Which number? See, first it has to be a quadratic polynomial. In the quadratic polynomial, you find out a, b, and c. A coefficient of x square, b coefficient of x, c the last term. You multiply a with c. Okay, all the time you have to do this. Huh? A with c. So a into c is 2 into minus 1, which is minus 2. This number here you have to split. Okay, after multiplying what you get, that you have to split, and you have to split into such that after multiplying those two numbers, you should get it. And after adding or subtracting, you should get b, the middle term. Got it? Go through it once again and then write it down. Note that this method you can use only for quadratic polynomials, not for any other. It means the power has to be 2, then only. Otherwise, you cannot use it.
Done, sir.
Can you try the second one? Can you try this? First, find out A, B, and C. Tell me that. Can you tell me this first?
A is 2, B is 5, C is 3.
C is 3. Are you missing out something?
Minus 3.
Yes, minus 3. Then you multiply A into C. How much is this?
6.
Hmm?
Minus 6. Minus
Ah.
6.
So now you have to split minus 6. Can you tell me the splitting first before starting? Multiplying those now two numbers, you should get minus 6. And after adding or subtracting, you should get B, that is plus 5. Think which two numbers, after multiplying which two numbers I can get 6?
2 and 3, but the adding 5.
Adding is not giving, no? Any other number? Easy, very easy. Look for the table of 6. Table of 6. First number itself.
6, 1, 6,
Yes, 6 and 1. So 6 and 1. 6 ones are 6. But I want minus 6. So where should I give the minus sign? Also keep in mind that adding or
minus
subtracting.
1. Minus
Yes, minus 1. So 6 and minus 1. And if you subtract it, 6 minus 1, you're getting plus 5. Got it? Now do it.
Yes.
And tell me the factors.
So I got the answer as 2m minus 1 m plus 1.
Say again, 2m minus 1 and
M plus 1.
m plus 1. Is sure m plus 1? See,
Yes, I think so.
2m square plus 5m minus 3. This is your question. Then first term you wrote as it is, 2m square. Instead of the middle term, you write your two new terms. So this becomes plus 6m minus 1m minus 3. Correct? Then first pair, second pair. Now in the first pair, what is common?
M.
And one more thing is common. 6 is a multiple of 2. Yes or no?
Yes.
So 2m is common. Inside the bracket, what remains?
M
Here,
plus
m plus
M plus 6m. M plus 6.
6 is a multiple of 2.
M plus 3.
Yes, m plus 3. If you multiply this inside, you'll get 6m. 2m into 3, 6m. Now here in the second pair, what is common? Nothing is common. No? So when nothing is common, what you take?
3 minus 3.
Nothing is common. Like the previous sum, when nothing is common, what did we take? 1.
So you are also minus 1.
So here minus 1. So minus is outside. So inside the bracket,
Plus 1.
m
M
plus
minus
3. Plus 3. Minus went outside now. So inside plus. Got it? So this bracket and this bracket is same. So first it is m plus 3. Okay, m plus 3 and 2m minus 1. 2m minus 1. This is clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Correct your mistake.
So in the end, so how did you get m plus 3 to m minus 1?
M plus 3 is this bracket which is same here. M plus 3, M plus 3. So we write it just once, M plus 3. Okay. And 2m minus 1 comes by combining this 2m which here you took common and this minus 1 here which you took common. That you just combine and write it. So 2m minus 1.
Done, sir.
Can you do the third one? Try this. Okay, just lengthy numbers you will get, but that's okay.
So how do I find what multiplied by what is 954?
954. So A into C, you got 954. You sure this?
924.
924. Okay. So what you do is find out prime factors of 924. Two fours are 8, 2 6 are 12, 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2. Then we can divide it by 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12. No, wait. 3 7s are 21. 3 7s are 21. So 77. Correct? Then 11 7s are 7 1s are. Okay, so now we got all the prime factors. So what you do is try to make combinations from here. Okay, so this is 4 and this is 33 and 7 here. So how if we multiply 4 and 7 first, that is 28 and then 33. Okay, 4 into 7, 28 and this 33. And 28 into 33 is obviously this 924. But let's see if we are getting the middle term. 28 plus 33, are we getting the middle term? 8, 9, 10, 11, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're getting the middle term. So we'll take this 28 and 33. So like this, you can try all combinations that will give you the answer. Understood what I did? Okay. So whenever you want to find this, find all the prime factors, and try to do the combinations, all possible combinations, which will work for your.
So, sir, I'm getting sir, how do I find the common of 33x plus 77? What will be the common? So you're muted.
Means I think you reached at this step. 12x square plus 28x plus 33x plus 77. Then you did the common, and then first bracket common you took out.
Yes, sir.
What it is?
X.
X and?
X only, sir.
No, there is. See, for it to take common, no. Either what number is here, that has to be a multiple of this number, or both these numbers should be a multiple of some number. That means it has to appear in the same table.
So it would be 2. Common would be 2, sir.
Maximum. Highest number which it is common. Greatest GCD you have to take GCD. Greatest common divisor. 4. So 4 and X.
Yeah, only 4.
Only 4. Nothing more than 4. Yeah. So 4 is the only number in which both, or the greatest number where both appears, or both is a multiple of. So this will become 3x and 7. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now from here, what is common? Now this is easy. This you'll able to do. Both of them appear in the table of, or both of them are a multiple of 1 only. That's just 1.
11.
Yes, 11. So you take 11 common, and inside the bracket 3x, 11 3s are 33, 11 7s are 77. So 3x plus 7. Got it? Yes. And now you just have to write it together. 3x plus 7 and lastly 4x plus 11. These are your two factors.
Done, sir.
Fourth one, do for homework. Will you be able to do the fifth one? It has surds into it. Tell me what is A, B, and C.
A is √3. B is 4. And C is √3.
√3. You have to now multiply A into C. √3 multiplied by √3. How much it is?
√9.
Huh? √9. And what is
which is 3.
Which is 3. So you have to split. Now this is easy. Now you have to split 3 into two numbers. At multiplying you get 3. Adding or subtracting you should get B. So you know the numbers. Which are the numbers?
Multiplying you should 3 plus 1.
3 plus 1. 3 ones are 3. 3 plus 1 is a middle term 4. Now will you able to complete it? Do it and tell me the answer. Be careful when you're taking out common.
Sir, I did something wrong, sir, but I can't find sir, what I did wrong.
Can't find what?
I can't find what I did wrong. Sir.
Okay. Did you reach up to root 3x square plus 3x plus 1x plus root 3? This step you did?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Now to one simple thing you do here is this 3. Okay, this 3, replace it with root 3 into root 3 and rest all right as it is. Understood what I did? No?
No, sir.
No?
No.
You just now did root 3 multiplied by root 3 is root 9, and you know root 9 is equal to 3. Okay, so number 3, I replaced it with root 3 into root 3. Got it? Number 3, I replaced it with root 3 into root 3. Now, clear what I did? This you understood, right? This
Yes, sir.
root 3 into root 3 is root 9. Root 9 is 3. So number 3, I replaced it with root 10 multiplied by root 3. That is what I did here. Now do the pairing. First pair, second pair. In the first pair, what is common?
Root 3 and x is common.
Yes. And inside the bracket, you'll be left with x plus root 3. In the second pair, what is common?
Nothing is common, so 1.
So 1. And inside the bracket, same thing, x plus root 3. So you see, these two brackets are same. Write it together, x plus root 3, and combine the common part that you remove. So 3x plus 1. This is your factors. Understood now?
Yes, sir.
Make a note of this thing also. Root 3 into root 3 is equal to plus 3. Make a note of that also and write it.
Done, sir.
Okay, fourth sum for fourth sum for homework. Sixth sum will you able to do? Look at the sixth one for homework.
I don't think so, sir.
I'll give you a hint. In the fourth sum, what you do is, sorry, sixth sum. Before starting, you have a fraction. Okay, you have a fraction. What number is there in the denominator of that fraction?
2.
2. So whatever number is there in the denominator of the fraction, you multiply throughout by 2. By 2 because 2 is there in the denominator. Multiplying throughout by 2 means you multiply each term by 2. So 2 into 1 upon 2x square minus 2 into 3x plus 2 into 4. Understood? Now here, these two cancelled off. X square minus 2 into 3, this becomes minus 6x plus 2 into 4, 8. I got a new polynomial, x square minus 6x plus 8. Understood this? So you can solve this. You can solve this and you will get the answer. Okay? Will you do this?
So are you going to upload the recordings to YouTube, sir?
Sorry?
Are you going to upload the recordings?
Yes, I am going to upload. I have all saved. I just have to upload it. I will be uploading. Did you understand this? Will you complete it?
Yes, sir.
For homework. Make a note of it.
What?
Yeah.
Done, sir.
So this you do for homework. Now from question number 2 will show. Now question number 2 is also same, only it looks different. So such type of polynomials, how to solve? So it is x square minus x whole bracket square minus x into x square minus x plus 12. So if you see this bracket and this bracket is the same. So what you do is x square minus x, you take this equal to some other new variable, say p. Okay, we'll take it equal to some new variable. And now this will substitute it here and here. Okay, so the question is x square minus x whole bracket square minus 8 into x square minus x plus 12. So this is p. So p whole bracket square. So p square minus 8p plus 12. Did you understand this, what I did here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now
Sir,
this is...
but p square, but sir, wouldn't p square be p raised to 4?
No. This x square minus x is p. That is this inside thing is p. Okay, and then it is whole bracket square. So just the inside thing became P and the square as it is. This square is as it is. Got it? Now this becomes a quadratic equation or a quadratic polynomial. This find out A, P, B is minus 8 and C is 12. Understood this? Then you multiply A into C. That is 1 into 12, which is 12. So 12 you have to split. You have to split into two such number that after multiplying you get 12. Adding or subtracting you should get minus 8. Can you think of any such two numbers? Which two numbers gives you 12 after multiplying them?
4. 4 multiplied by 4.
4 multiplied by 4 is 16.
No.
4 multiplied by 3.
6 multiplied by 2.
Yeah, 6 multiplied by 2. 6 into 2. But I need minus 8 after adding or subtracting. What signs to give to get minus 8?
Minus 2.
Minus 2. But 6, then this becomes plus 6 minus 2. What if you give a minus sign for 6 also?
Then it will become plus 8, sir. Plus 8.
No. When you multiply
Minus
them,
into minus.
when you multiply, minus into minus means you're multiplying. When you multiply, it becomes plus. Okay, but when you're like this, solving it, minus 6 minus 2, this will be minus 8, sign of the greater number. Got it?
Sir, but we don't need to find the minus, right, sir? We can later in plus.
But middle term here, it is minus 8. So I need minus.
Yeah.
That's why I took minus. Okay. So now if you solve this, our question was P square minus 8P plus 12. So this becomes P square minus, instead of 8P, you write your two new terms, 6P minus 2P plus 12. Do the pairing, first pair, second pair. In the first pair, what is common? Just P. Inside the bracket, P minus 6. In the second pair, what is common?
2.
2. So minus 2 you took common outside. Inside the bracket, it becomes P. Since minus is outside, inside the sign will change. It becomes minus 6. Okay, 2 6 at 12. So this becomes P minus 6, P minus 2. This is your answer. Did you understand this up to here? Okay, we are still not finished with the sum. We are still not finished with the sum. Okay, so this is P minus 6, P minus 2. But what is P? What is P? X square minus X.
P is X. Yeah.
X square minus X. But P is X square minus X. So here you replace P with X square minus X. So this becomes X square minus X minus 6. X square minus X minus 6. Got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now, the sum is still not over. This becomes one more quadratic equation. This becomes one more quadratic polynomial. Got it? You got now two more quadratic polynomial, and now your homework is to solve this separately, solve this separately, solve this separately. So when you solve this, you'll get two brackets. When you solve this, you'll get two brackets. Solve them separately and then write down the answer here.
Yeah. Wait, what's
this step you understood, this step?
Yeah.
Now you see this is a quadratic polynomial. This is also a quadratic polynomial. Okay.
So we have to do it again.
You have to do it again.
Oh.
This is Okay, this you solve it separately. This you solve it separately. Okay, that is your homework. So write down this sum up to here and we'll stop.
Done, sir.
Okay, so we'll stop here. You complete this sum and one more, do the second one, same. Actually, rest all are same. Okay, not second one. Okay, try the second one. Now, in second one, what you do know first, before that, in this bracket here, take 5 common first outside. Then this bracket now, then this bracket and this bracket will become same when you take 5 common from here out. Are you understanding?
No.
No?
Repeat again, sir.
In this second bracket, can you see the second bracket here? Here, if you see, these two brackets are not same. Okay, this bracket and this bracket is not same. It has to be same. Then only you can use the method. So what you do is, in this bracket here, take 5 common. So when you take 5 common outside, what will become inside? X minus 5 minus 24. Got it? Five, 25 is a multiple of 5.
Yes.
So if I multiply the 5 back inside, will I get this bracket again?
X minus 5. Oh, yes, I understand.
Now x minus 5, you substitute it as p and then you further do it, same like the previous sum.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 sums for homework. So now next
Okay,
we are meeting on Thursday, 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Okay.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, sir.